leaders, spirits, and daily life, unveiling societal structures and religious beliefs. Across the vast tapestry of pre-Columbian cultures in the Americas, a fascinating interplay existed between societal structures and religious beliefs. From the egalitarian bands of the Great Plains to the mighty Inca Empire, the way societies were organized and the way they understood the world were deeply intertwined. By delving into these structures and beliefs, we gain a glimpse into the daily lives and worldviews of these ancient civilizations. The spectrum of social organization, from bands to empires. Indigenous societies in the Americas displayed a remarkable range of social structures, reflecting their diverse environments and needs. Here's a spectrum of organizational models. Egalitarian bands. In nomadic societies like those of the Great Plains, small, mobile bands formed the primary social unit. Kinship ties played a central role, with leadership often informal and based on experience and hunting prowess. Decisions were made collectively, reflecting a more egalitarian structure. Tribes. As societies grew more complex, tribes emerged. These groups typically shared a common language, culture, and territory. They might have had a more formalized leadership structure, with chiefs or councils managing resources and settling disputes. The Amazon rainforest was home to numerous tribes, each with distinct social structures adapted to their specific environment. Chiefdoms. In some regions, chiefdoms arose, with a powerful hereditary leader ruling over a larger population. These societies often displayed greater social stratification, with elites wielding more authority and access to resources. The Mississippian cultures of North America, known for their elaborate mounds and complex societies, are examples of chiefdoms. Empires. The most complex social structure was the empire, exemplified by the Aztec and Inca civilizations. These empires encompassed vast territories, diverse populations, and centralized governments with a ruling elite. They enforced their rule through a combination of military power, religious ideology, and a well-developed bureaucracy. The Inca Empire, a case study in centralized government. The Inca Empire stands as a prime example of a highly centralized social structure. Led by the Sapa Inca, believed to be a divine descendant of the sun god, the empire wielded immense power over its vast territory. The Ayllu system formed the foundation of Inca society. These kin-based groups were responsible for collective farming, tribute payments, and maintaining the social order within their communities. Plains tribes. Kinship and adaptation in a nomadic world. In stark contrast to the Inca Empire, the Plains tribes of North America, like the Lakota Sioux, displayed a more egalitarian social structure based on kinship. Bands composed of extended families roamed the Great Plains, following the buffalo herds and adapting to a nomadic lifestyle. Leadership emerged through experience and prowess in hunting, warfare, and spiritual knowledge. Decisions were made through councils where elders and warriors held significant sway. The realm of the spirits, unveiling religious beliefs. Religion played a central role in shaping daily life and social order in pre-Columbian societies. It provided explanations for natural phenomena, guided rituals and ceremonies, and offered a sense of connection to the spirit world. Here are some prominent themes. Ancestral veneration. The belief in the power of ancestors held significance for many societies. The ancestral Puebloans of the Southwest built underground kivas, ceremonial chambers where they honored their ancestors and performed rituals to ensure continued well-being. Polytheism and pantheons. Many societies embraced polytheism, worshipping a vast array of deities associated with various aspects of nature and human experience. The Aztec pantheon included powerful gods like Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, and Tlaloc, the god of rain. These deities were appeased through elaborate ceremonies and sacrifices. Creation myths and sacred landscapes. Creation myths explained the origins of the world and humanity's place within it. These myths often imbued landscapes with sacred significance. The mesas and canyons of the Southwest were considered sacred by the Pueblo peoples, while the Incas viewed mountains as the abode of deities. Shamans and rituals. Religious specialists, often referred to as shamans, played a crucial role in mediating with the spirit world. Through rituals, visions, and trance states, shamans sought to heal the sick, commune with ancestors, and appease deities for good fortune. The intertwined threads. Religion shaping social order and daily life. Religious beliefs were intricately woven into the fabric of daily life in pre-Columbian societies. Here are some ways religion shaped social order. Legitimizing power. Rulers often claimed divine authority, legitimizing their leadership and solidifying social hierarchies. The Sapa Inca was seen as a divine figure, strengthening the legitimacy of Inca rule. Guiding daily activities. Religious beliefs dictated daily activities, including agricultural practices, hunting rituals, and warfare. Observing proper rituals ensured the blessings of the spirits and success in endeavors. Planting and harvesting cycles were often timed according to celestial events and religious ceremonies. Hunting expeditions might involve propitiatory offerings to ensure a successful hunt. Religious festivals marked the changing seasons and provided opportunities for social gatherings and reaffirming communal bonds. Conclusion: a tapestry woven with faith and order. The societal structures and religious beliefs of pre-Columbian cultures reveal a fascinating tapestry woven with order, faith, and a deep connection to the natural world. From the powerful centralized government of the Inca Empire to the kinship-based bands of the Plains tribes, each society navigated its world through a unique blend of social organization and spiritual understanding. By exploring these diverse systems, we gain a deeper appreciation for how religion shaped daily life and how social structures facilitated cooperation and ensured the survival and prosperity of these remarkable civilizations. While the specific practices might have differed vastly, a common thread of respect for the natural world and a belief in the unseen forces shaping their lives permeated all aspects of their societies. Their enduring legacy continues to inspire us to understand the intricate relationships between social structures, religious beliefs, and the ways humans organize themselves within their environments. Beyond subsistence. Unveiling economic practices and trade networks. While agriculture formed the backbone of many pre-Columbian societies, it wasn't the sole pillar of their economic systems. Indigenous peoples across the Americas engaged in a diverse range of economic practices that ensured their survival and fostered social interactions. This exploration delves beyond the fields, revealing the intricate trade networks and resource management strategies that fueled these vibrant economies. Beyond the harvest, a diverse economic landscape. While agriculture provided a steady source of food, indigenous societies also relied heavily on hunting, fishing, and gathering for sustenance and resources. In the Great Plains, bison hunting played a central role, providing meat, hides, and bones used for tools and clothing. Coastal communities relied heavily on fishing, with sophisticated techniques employing hooks, nets, and traps. Gathering of wild plant foods, fruits, nuts, and berries supplemented diets and provided valuable materials for basketry and medicine. Barter and exchange. Building networks in the Pacific Northwest. Many indigenous societies practiced barter-based economies, exchanging goods and services without the use of a formal currency. In the Pacific Northwest, salmon served as a valuable resource, not just for food but also for trade. Communities along the coast harvested and processed salmon, exchanging it with inland groups for deer meat, berries, and woven goods. Additionally, the region's abundant cedar trees provided wood for canoes and houses, which were traded with coastal communities for shells used in ornamentation and ceremonial purposes. These intricate barter networks fostered communication and cultural exchange between diverse groups. The Inca Road System, a network for trade and empire. The Inca Empire stands as a prime example of how a centralized government fostered large-scale trade. The Incas, renowned for their engineering prowess, constructed an extensive network of roads that spanned thousands of kilometers. These roads facilitated the movement of goods, people, and information across the vast empire. Along these arteries, agricultural products, textiles, and luxury goods like feathers and precious metals flowed, connecting diverse regions and fostering economic integration. The Inca road system not only served economic purposes, but also bolstered political control and enabled the rapid deployment of troops. The Hopewell Interaction Sphere, a network of prestige. In the eastern woodlands of North America, the Hopewell culture, 200 BCE, 400 CE, developed a remarkable trade network known as the Hopewell Interaction Sphere. This network stretched from the Great Lakes to the Gulf Coast, facilitating the exchange of prestige goods like marine shell beads, copper ornaments, and mica. These items weren't solely for utilitarian purposes. They served as markers of social status and played a role in religious ceremonies. The Hopewell Interaction Sphere highlights the importance of trade, not just for acquiring resources, but also for forging social connections and enhancing cultural identity. A legacy of resourcefulness and exchange. The economic practices and trade networks of pre-Columbian societies reveal a remarkable level of resourcefulness and adaptability. From the intricate barter systems of the Pacific Northwest to the vast trade networks of the Inca Empire, these societies developed sophisticated strategies for acquiring essential goods and fostering social connections. By studying these practices, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity and interconnectedness of these ancient cultures. The legacy of their resource management strategies and emphasis on sustainable trade continues to provide valuable insights for navigating contemporary economic challenges.